back to the channel. Today we are finishing our first draft. This will be the first draft that I'll ever finish in my life. Okay, let me give you a quick overview of my book for all the people who are new here. My name is Nisha and I'm currently writing an adult witchy romantasy titled Bewitched. This is the mood board for vibes and locations, and then this is the mood board for all of the fashion in this world. The jewelry plays a very important part in the magic system. Let me tell you about my drafting process a little bit. I have a whole plan that I've written out for my entire book. It hasn't been updated for a very long time because I was in a creative slump of all kinds and also working on my clothing brand, which launches on April 7th, and you should go check it out if you're watching this after April 7th. Sorry for the shameless self-plug. I've just been so busy and I've also been creatively burnt out. So I haven't been reading or writing, which is the whole point of this channel. So I've been taking like 3-week breaks between videos, which you can go back and see that happening. Like, I'm so sorry. I did not plan for that to happen. I didn't know March was going to be such an eventful month for me, but somehow launching a clothing collection is actually really hard and time consuming. Didn't think that through. Anyway, so I do still plan on querying this year. I guess that slightly depends on whether or not I'm taking summer classes at my college. Right now, I'm kind of planning not to, so I can have a lot of time to work on my book. The point is, I really do want to finish this book and query this year because that was my original plan, and I really don't want to push that back any further. Also, I want to note something that yesterday I was doing a tiny little reread. Like, I was reading this scene and it was like really early in the book, and I haven't read or touched the scene in a very long time. I thought I would just read it because it used to be one of my favorite scenes. So anyway, I read it and I absolutely hated it, and I literally want to scrap the whole thing and rewrite it because it was just so choppy and I feel like it was very out of character for my main guy character. Basically, to sum it up, I don't really know what I'm doing. So yeah, let's work on it. Let's do it. Hi guys, there's a little bit of construction happening outside, but hopefully you won't be able to hear that. I'm here to give you a writing update and I'm very excited to do so. To be honest, as of right now, I feel like I should just jump into revision because there is like nothing more I can draft to make it better. If I start revising, that means I'll have to read the book from start to finish, and that will just give me a better big picture overview as to what I need to do. I'm excited to revise all of the beginning chapters. I feel like my characters in those beginning chapters are very different to how I have developed them over time. I just like didn't know them as well when I was writing them, and they need to act more similar to how they act the rest of the novel. Some of the changes that I've made are drastically different, and I really need to go back into those beginning sections and change that. I feel like that will be heavily beneficial for the book. Okay, let's talk about the future of this book a little bit and like revision and all that. First off, I'm very excited to start revising this book because of all the reasons I just listed, but also because I've never actually revised a book before. I mean, yeah, sure, like I've gone through chapters over and over again and like revised the hell out of those chapters, but I've never actually revised a book from start to finish. So this will be a fun experience, and I'm excited to learn more about myself as a writer through that experience. For all the new people out there, as of right now, I'm currently planning to query this book, but that decision really isn't set in stone. If the querying process isn't going well or it's just taking way too long, I might just self-publish the entire thing. But obviously I will have to do all the marketing myself, and there's just so many things I have to do myself if I choose to self-publish. I have been teasing some lines on my shorts though, if you guys have seen any of those. Those are like some of my favorite lines from the book, so I've just been teasing them. I don't know, I feel like reading them aloud to you here might be a little awkward. So in my brain, nobody watches my shorts, so I can like post whatever I want. So I post some of my book quotes in there, and some people were excited, which thank you so much for being excited because it really motivates me to write. It makes me think that maybe if I publish it, people will read it. Oh my god, that's a crazy thought, right? Anyways, thank you so much for like hyping me up and being excited. A little tiny announcement, I will be starting a book talk. I feel like in this market space, it is kind of vital for authors to have a book talk. So you know what, I'm gonna get over my fear of being embarrassed and actually do things. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling, but because I'm utterly scared and I don't want to be there alone, please go follow my book talk account, which I will link in the description. If you guys follow it and comment on one of my videos like from YouTube or something, I'll go and follow you back. This is so scary to me, and a 0 follower book talk account will actually kill me, I think. Okay, I don't know why TikTok scares me so much. I think it's because like it links your mutuals for you. Like, no, please get my mutuals 1,000 meters away from me. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I want to tell you guys something. There was a book that I wrote in, oh, this is actually not that long ago. Guys, I thought this was like from 2016 or something. It's not that long ago. Okay, there's only like one page in here and it's not even completed. So anyway, I am gonna talk about it for like 1 second. I thought this was from 2016 because of how it was written. Like, it is so bad. I want to hit my head against a wall. Anyway, yes, the writing sucks and I literally thought it was from when I was 13, but there is a tidbit of banter in here and it is eating, so I'm gonna use it. Well, no, I'm thinking about if I'm gonna use it or not. I'm not entirely sure if I want to use it, but I don't know. I probably should, right? I mean, it's kind of cute. I kind of like it. I'm actually very, very excited about this book right now. My book. I'm very excited about my book, which is so narcissistic and conceited. And what do you mean you're excited about your own book? I am excited though, and I'm excited for you to read this eventually, which people are like, oh my god, like give me the release date or whatever. Guys, I'm so sorry, especially if I'm querying this. This is not gonna be released anytime soon. Please stick with me until this book is released. I promise I will make it worth your time. Unless you hate it, then I'm sorry if you hate it. But it has everything you could ever ask for. It has a hot male lead. He is very much, I hate everyone but you, very obsessive. Was originally written into this book as the villain. Like, what more could you ask for, right? I think I told you this in the same video, but I literally wrote him in as the villain and I fell in love. So I was like, okay, well, I guess he should be the main guy character. It's also a fantasy with romance. Part of their magic can be evoked from the jewelry that they wear. So they're always dressed up beautifully, wearing amazing pieces of jewelry. If any of those things appeal to you, then maybe you would like this book. I'm actually gonna vlog for you guys a little bit. I usually do this in my reading vlogs, but let me know if you guys also want life updates in my writing vlogs. Anyway, I'm about to go to Pilates. I haven't been in a while. I'm gonna change and then we're gonna be on our way. They actually just opened really close to my house, which is so good. I haven't been to this location and nor have you guys seen this location before. We're about to go. This is my outfit. This is from a Thai activewear brand. I'm actually going downtown with my friend today. I have a plan. I'm going to buy my mom's birthday present. If you're my mom, you can stop watching this video now. I saw something on the website that is perfect and would go with what I gave her last year. I was weighing out many options. I love planning gifts. It's like one of my favorite things. That's what we're doing today. Also, I actually thought about my book a little bit. Are you guys like waiting for a moment in this video where I'm like, whoa, I finished my first draft? I'm sorry that at no point in this video did I do that. I'm sorry if this is anticlimactic. I feel like I have finished my novel, but as I go in and revise it, I want to think about the religion that I built and the world. I do have the religion like pretty set in my mind. I like the religion that I have in this book actually. I need to think about the religion and the big main political plot issue. I need to think about that a little bit because like as I'm heading into book 2, I need to think about what is gonna happen. Not that I'm writing book 2 anytime soon, but I want to know what happens in book 2 as I write book 1. Like I want to make sure that I can tie up everything because as of right now, this is a duology. If I end up planning book 2 and it's not done, then it'll be a trilogy. Sorry, that took me so long to think. As I wrap up my book, I'm starting to question whether or not it is brutal enough and if there is like enough spice. I haven't talked about the spice in this book at all. I will say that in my brain right now, there is more spice in book 2 than there is in book 1. Let me put it out there that I've never written spice. Even when I wrote my 1 chapter on Wattpad, I've never written spice. So it has been an interesting ride to try and write spice, but I truly don't think that the characters are younger than adult, and I don't think an adult book without spice will sell, like thinking about the market. I also don't know if this book is brutal enough. Maybe I need it to be more violent. Yeah, so it needs to be hotter and more violent is basically what I'm trying to say. I started writing this book as a YA book and then I got stuck because I realized that the characters were just not YA. So I made them adult and like there are things that they say that like I just can't revert back to YA. Everything has built them as a character, including the dialogue, and cutting out those jokes or like a sexual remark, the character just wouldn't be what I imagined them to be. Okay, I'm gonna go write. I'm gonna do my TikTok promotion thing. I'm gonna go write the lines I'm gonna promote on here and I'll post it on TikTok and on YouTube. And then I'm probably gonna write down all the the issues and the loose ends I need to tie up and the things I need to think about in this book as well. Okay, so we're gonna go do that and I will talk to you guys later. This will be the end of this vlog. I did end up buying part of the gift and I also checked out the bookstore, but thank you so much for watching. Revision diaries are coming soon, so subscribe down below for that and tell me about your writing projects in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye!